All right, what's going on, guys? Dylan here with Dylan's Home Espresso Bar. We are in a different room that you guys probably are not familiar with, and that is our kitchen and our living room. And I have no mic on right now, so I hope you guys can all hear me. But the DF83 Espresso Coffee Grinder just came in. Big shout out and thanks to Joe over at Espresso Outlet for sending me this grinder to review on the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe, as I am a small content creator looking to reach many of you around the world. So let's go ahead and get started. She's going to kind of video me, which is my wife behind the camera. Say hi to everybody.
Hello.
All right, so if you want to get a close up to here, we're going to do our first unboxing and we're going to do our first impressions. So here we go. All right, just open this up. I actually just removed the tape. I haven't done anything else. So the first thing you're going to see is the coffee grinder DF83 instructions. I'll let you guys know what I feel about instructions. So pretty much what I do with them is I just throw them aside because I never read them. All right, so here we go. Take this hard plastic out, and whew, good thing nothing came out. All right, so there you're going to see there's a little brush. Nifty. Super amazing.
Super duper.
All right, just put that there. This is just going to be for when you're pulling your shot. This is just going to go and act as a funnel for both your portafilter and your cup. So we're going to put that to the side, and we'll show all this again. And here is part of the bellows, which is made out of a really nice rubber. Silicone rubber, I should say.
Fancy.
A cup that's super hard to get out. Oh.
It's tight in there.
And then here you're going to see these little pegs. That's just little rubber feet, I guess you can call them. And that's just going to be so your portafilter or cup doesn't slip off while the coffee grinder is grinding. Nice little plastic cup. Same as cup, I believe, as the DF64s and the DF
looks like
64Es. This is a little tiny spray bottle, especially if you're going to be doing RDT.
It's for static, right?
Yeah, it's made out of plastic. It's a good plastic, though. And for static, so my wife's learning. She has to listen to me all the time talk about this stuff.
I remembered. I was testing my skills. Uh-oh.
Hold on, I did legs. And I can't bend down.
Mr. Rainbow Loves Coffee said hello there. Hello there.
Hello. All right, so if you guys haven't already seen, this is the white DF83.
Ooh.
So the first thing is going to be the bean hopper. So this is exactly the same, I believe, as the DF64 E.
Ooh, that's a cool bean hopper.
So yeah, this thing's pretty cool. It's a smoked kind of hard plastic.
How much does that fit in there? It looks like it's bigger than most of them.
It is bigger, but the other one has this exact thing. I don't know how much it holds to be exact. All right. I mean, this thing is definitely a little heftier than all the other grinders.
Looks like it. Do you need me to hold the box?
Nope.
Oh. You got
I
it.
feel like I'm swaddling a baby.
It's kind of like your baby
All right.
right now. Coffee. Hi from Germany.
Turn this all off.
Hello.
This thing is absolutely freezing. So right now it is -7 here, and with wind chill it's about -40. So this thing is absolutely freezing.
Is it heavier than the DS64?
The DF64 twice as heavy.
Twice as heavy. Wow.
All right, so first impressions. I can definitely tell this thing is built very well.
I like
It's
that.
got a really nice dial up here, and as you can see, it's instead of having the 3D printed one, this is actually like a metal dosing. I guess you can call a pointer for your espresso.
Yeah.
So it still turns just like the other. Gives you your filter, your mocha, your espresso. The finer is at 0, going all the way to coarse, which is at 90. Nice, cool little walnut cap.
That's what I was noticing.
All right, so to put the bellows on, you just simply do this. Throw that on top, and you got a really nice stylistic grinder. Now, I really like the DF83 because of how big it is. It's got the 83 millimeters. Right now, the only other one that I have is a Atom 75, so there's 75 millimeter burrs. But I'll show you how this works. You just slide your cup in through here. And then this is a really cool piece because this can fit right on top of the cup. So that way when you're direct dosing, you don't have any spillage on the sides here, which is nice. But just kind of first impression, just kind of talking about it. Build quality. Right now, I mean, I think it looks really nice. It has a really nice powder coat. This one's actually powder coated. It's not like an actual like sticker or anything. So it's powder coated. I like how the power button's over here on the side as opposed to like down here. I don't know. I just really like the build of this already. Let's see. What else can I talk about?
Someone asked how many or how much does all of your machines cost together?
A lot. I don't know. I'd have to figure all that out, to be honest. I wouldn't say too much. I've gotten a lot of them sent to me, so I'm very appreciative for that. Joe's been a big help, especially for the channel and allowing me to review for you guys. But this is what it looks like with the bigger bean hopper.
Wow.
The only gripe that I have about
Grape.
these is just the simple fact that when you set it in here and you put the lid on,
Yeah.
when you take the lid off, well, this one's actually sticking on there pretty well. But see, so when you do it, you almost have to hold the hopper to take the lid off.
Gotcha.
I wish there was a way to where you could kind of clamp it in, so that way when you take the lid off, you don't have to worry about that.
Right.
But you wouldn't have to really do that very often, especially if it's in that home grinder. Now this probably could be used for light commercial use, I would assume, just because of how big the burr sets are. I don't know how many internal fans are in this unit. I know my Atom 75 only has one internal fan. It does just fine. But no, I think build quality is really nice. I think attention to detail has been really nice. I mean, it definitely was not overlooked. I think that this grinder is definitely
It's very well made.
Yeah, very well made grinder. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this in and put it next to my Lillette Bianca. So my wife will follow me. Just don't trip on anything.
I was about to.
I mean, this thing is, I feel like I have frostbite in my hands. It's so cool. So you can just see how massive this grinder is
Gosh,
compared
you're
to
right.
my Lillette Bianca. I mean, this thing is absolutely massive.
So thick.
That's what she said. Sorry guys, this is a family channel.
Yeah,
So this is I just stepped in all this snow and my feet are freezing now. But literally, it's the exact same height as my Lillette Bianca. Really, really cool. I like how the walnut handle or the walnut cap is here, and it matches the Lillette Bianca's. Same with the DF64E. That's also really nice. So something that I'm wondering is, obviously on the DF64E, there is a power button on the side over here, which is illuminated, and then you press this to actually grind the coffee. Here, there's a power button, and it just turns it on and off. So I'm assuming it's the same here. You just press the button, and then it starts, so you have to turn that off every time, which I'm glad it's on the side as opposed to down here, because that has been a big struggle of the DF64 in my opinion. But I mean, this grinder alone is, I mean, it looks absolutely stunning. I think that it looks really nice. I don't know, quality is great. Time will tell how the burrs actually taste. I know on the box it said that the burr sets were other, so I don't know if that's, I don't know what kind of burrs are in here. I will ask Joe and maybe see. I was hoping he would have been on. But I will find out and let you guys know in another video which burr sets are in there. And we may be changing them out sometime. So, yeah, this is the first look and the first view of the DF64E. I would plug it in for you, but it's extremely hard to plug everything in. I got to put it all down there. Okay, so Joe is on. They are stainless steel burrs. So I don't know even if they make 83 millimeter burr sets. I'm not sure which ones there are. Can probably send SSP at some point. Okay, that'd be awesome. I appreciate it. So yeah, I mean, overall, like I said, this thing looks absolutely amazing, and it's super heavy. I would say it's double the weight of the DF64. Oh, there are high uniformity SSP burrs available. So high uniformity is pretty much for espresso based. Now the cast burrs are coming. Those are more, you're going to get more of like the sweetness, and it's cast burrs are really good for filter coffee. It can be good for that as well. But I do really like the cast burrs. Joe actually sent cast burrs for the DF64. And these have been absolutely incredible. It's kind of dirty in there. I need to clean it. But those burrs have been surprisingly delicious. I just noticed that I have the plastic on here. I was like, what is going on with my grinder? I don't think this one has it. No, it doesn't. See, my wife always makes fun of me because I always leave the plastic on. Here, I can hold that for me.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Hey, we got $2. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
I didn't even see. I don't know. Hold on. I just saw the little $2 sign. Hold on. How do I do this? Super chat. Mr. Rainbow loves coffee.
Thank you, Mr. Rainbow.
Thank you.
All right, so we will be doing another video where I will be demonstrating first use of the DF83. Like I said, I have to plug all that in. I had to make room for this on here. I had to move some things around. But really excited to try that. Definitely a comparison with the Lillet Bianca.
Looks good on your setup, too.
I'm actually going to be comparing the DF83 to the Atom 75 because I think that millimeter burr set wise, so far with a flat burr, I haven't tasted anything better than the DF or than the Atom 75. So really excited to try that. And I believe...
Look at how big that one looks in comparison to your other grinders.
Oh, no, it's absolutely huge.
That's crazy. It's like this one's the biggest, and then it goes that one, that one, that one. Well, those are...
This one's actually... This is the SD40. This is a small one, but I think for the size of this grinder... Yeah, for the size of this grinder, you get a really good value. I've been liking it with pour over more than espresso, but I do still like it. The problem is it's a stepped grinder, not a stepless, so you can't really just go in between a click. Yeah, so a step means you have to be in a click like that. You can't move it. This one you can move like very small increments.
Freely.
Micro adjustments is what they call it.
Oh, okay.
All right, so again, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much again to Joe from Espresso Outlet for sending me this to review. I will also be dropping his link down below in the description, so make sure to look for that. There you can buy the DF83 or pretty much any coffee accessory that you can imagine from Espresso Outlet. So big thank you once again. I do have this cart over here set up for when I do get the coffee roaster. Really excited for that as well, and to start roasting some coffee, and hopefully I don't burn my house down. There's our dogs.
Say hi, babies. Say hello.
You gotta get Buddy.
Say hi. Say Merry Christmas. It's almost Christmas Eve. And
Merry Christmas.
They look so cute.
I'll show you the DF83 in comparison to Ellie.
You should do an actual video. Oh my gosh, look at how funny. I love it.
I would do my other dogs, but they're happy.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this has been a long video, but I appreciate all of your guys' love and support for the channel. And as always, stay caffeinated. Peace. Merry Christmas.
Peace and Merry Christmas.